A 68-year-old Kansas City man is dead after being beaten and then run over with a car. Today, our Abigail James spoke to a woman who jumped in to try to stop the driver. She tells us the woman behind the wheel wouldn't give up, running the man over and over again. Abigail, just crazy. You're live now from East 30th and York Street, where it happened, to tell us why it happened. Abigail.
Yeah, Ellen, well, you can actually still see some of those tire marks from where it happened. We spoke with one of the neighbors who saw it all. She says that she watched as this woman ran over the man 21 times, she says, before turning around and running over her.
What is she doing? Why?
Micaela Hernandez couldn't believe her eyes.
You're watching somebody kill somebody and you don't know what to do. You're frozen. Like, is this really happening? Am I dreaming?
But she wasn't. Hernandez says it was a brutal sight.
They're beating him with a shovel, and there's my kids and the neighborhood kids standing right there watching them do this.
Hernandez handed her 7-month-old baby to her neighbor and immediately called 911. But before police could make it there, she says the suspect took the situation further.
She got in the car, backed up, and then hit him, landed, and went over into the house that's on the corner, the white house, the 2-story house, ran over the bush with him on the car. He fell over onto the side. She backed up over him. And she kept going, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Hernandez counted.
In total, 21 times.
Hernandez tried talking to the woman.
And she kept saying, well, he tried to rape me.
And before she knew it, the woman was coming after her.
She hits me and then runs over my leg.
An ambulance took Hernandez to the hospital that night. She says her right leg is still numb.
Ligaments, tendons, and muscles that have torn to shreds, and they're not attached to my bone, so I have to have surgery.
The injury will mean surgery and a hefty bill. But Hernandez says she's bothered more by what happened in broad daylight in her neighborhood.
He didn't have the right to do that, and especially not in front of my kids.
Now, police say that the suspect, is not behind bars. She was taken to the hospital that night to be treated, where she remains this evening. Reporting live, Abigail James, KCTV5 News.